Now I know last video I said I wasn't going to go to a boot sale this weekend, but I had proper FOMO. Bank holiday Monday, I hit a boot sale and I'm glad I did because I've got 3 bagfuls of stuff jammed full. Let's run through it all together and find out how much money I can make on eBay when I resell it all. Let's get on with it. Hey guys, Ian the Master of Pieces here. I'm a part-time eBay reseller and at the minute it feels like I am just drowning in stock. I'm just tiptoeing around the garage trying to find somewhere to stand just to make the video. And you know what, last video I said I wasn't going to do any sourcing over the bank holiday weekend. No boot sales. And I stuck to my word on Saturday and Sunday. But come bank holiday Monday I had proper FOMO, or more like FOMOOB. Fear of missing out on the bargains. And you know what, I just thought let's get and go to a boot sale. I've been checking social media, seeing all the great stuff other people have been picking up, and I picked up some cool stuff too. Monday morning I've got 3 bagfuls to show you. I had a good catch up with some other resellers at the boot sale, so that was always really good fun. So yeah, let me run you through what I picked up at the boot sale, but before I do, let's go through a few sales. Right, let's do some picking, and these 2 did not hang around for long. I picked these up a couple of Saturdays ago in the boot sale. I paid £1 for Toy Story 2 on PlayStation, albeit it is the platinum version in there. That went for £15 plus postage, and I paid £2 for Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, and that went for £8 plus postage. Next up, we have sold a Hello Kitty teddy. It's big, it's bulky, it's low value. Let's get it sold and out the door. I took an offer. It's gone for £6.50 plus postage. Now these next 2 sales are much better. So I picked this whole box of tractors up from the boot sale for £4, and I've sold 2 of them, albeit to different people. So first up, I sold this David Brown 1412. It is a Corgi tractor, you can see on the bottom there, and that one has gone for just over £20 all in. And the next one I sold was, here we are, the yellow one at the back. It's a Britain's tractor. You can tell it's Britain's, it's got Britain's written on the wheel there, see? And it's a Ford 7710. I threw in a little farmer driver. God knows what he's doing there, mind. It's actually pretty beat up, to be honest, the tractor. Should have a little cab and should have an exhaust on the top. But what I put in with it was this mean looking device here. This is some type of whirl plough. Clips onto the back of the tractor. And those 2 went together for £25 all in. So we are in profit on the tractors. Now how about this? I sold this Transformer Deluxe Class Dark of the Moon Sideswipe. Just looking at it in the bag there actually makes me want to keep it, but I can't. If I do that, I won't end up selling anything. I got this in a big bundle of Transformers ages ago. Like literally, it would have been, what, last year? And that one is sold for £12 plus postage. Another big bulky item now. Now, where is it? There it is, that big yellow beast there. That is a Lego storage tub. Big, bulky, low value. Get it out of the garage. That is sold for £7 plus postage. Took an offer to get rid of it. These are quite cute. I sold this children's size 6 Velcro pair of Vans. Now, I had these listed for, look at that. Had these listed for £12 plus postage. I had an offer of £8 plus postage come in. I counted at 10. We settled on 9. Nice little sale. Literally, little sale. Now, I absolutely love selling these, and I pick them up everywhere I go. You don't hear from them for ages, and then they just tick along in the background, and lo and behold, one sold. This is a Monster Mutt Monster Truck. It's the Dalmatian version. It's got the ears, got the tail, and that one has gone for £8.50 plus postage. Next up, we've got 4 VTEC toot-toot drivers. Tow truck, fire engine, bin lorry, and ambulance. Would have paid, what, £1 each for them maybe? Something like that? Can't remember. But they've sold for £12.50 plus postage. I took an offer on this next one. We've got Stay Puft the Marshmallow Man off of Ghostbusters. If you push the little knot on his tie, he lights up too. I had him up for £16 plus postage, sold him for £13 plus postage. Now this video is getting quite vehicle heavy because I sold that Corgi Sainsbury's lorry over there. Let's just reach it. I would have paid £1, maybe £2 in the charity shop. There you can see it says Corgi there. And that is sold for £13 plus postage. See him peeping just down there? That little guy there, he's off of Star Wars. He's called Porg, and I got that in one of the poker pickups, and he has sold for £9.50 plus postage. Better go and dig him out. And I sold my first Spice Girls photo frame for £3.50 plus postage. Doesn't sound like a lot, but I bought all of this Spice Girls stuff, the key rings and the photo frames, for £3. So that has put me into profit. We got all that to go. Right, so let's run through what I picked up Bank Holiday Monday at the Bootcell. And the Bootcell I went to was the Sully one, the biggest in South Wales. It was on the day before and apparently it was absolutely rammed. But luckily Monday it was a bit quieter. But you know what? Karma did strike, because I know I said I wouldn't do a boot sale, and somewhere this weekend I've picked up a puncher in my car. It might have been actually on the way on Monday, because when I pulled up in the car park, the light come on and said, yeah, low tyre. So, whatever, yeah, that put a little twist actually on the boot sale, because now it's not just for profit now. This has got to pay for the puncher on the car and also make a bit of money left over. You know, that would mean that is a worthwhile boot sale. So pulled up into the car park, and actually I pulled up next to another reseller, Chris. So shout out to Chris. He had a really good morning. He cleaned up on this like Technics music system stack, got a real good deal on that, and tons of other stuff. But anyway, I was in the mood for it because I had proper FOMOOB. I was in the mood. So I walked on the first row of stores, and this instantly caught my eye. This really cool Cuphead backpack. It's in great condition, zips work, there's no holes in it. I've picked bags up with holes in before, not making that mistake again. Got chatting to the guy, he only wanted £1 for it, when that is an absolute bargain. That's a £10 to £15 plus postage bag. And you know when you get to a boot sale, right, and you just click with the person who's selling, and you look on his table and like everything there is stuff you're interested in. Now I was lucky that this was the first actual store that I went to, and I got looking on the table and instantly this caught my eye. This is a Conan figure, and I had one of these whenever I was younger. I had a different version of it, but if you pull the cord on the back, yeah, that happened. We won't be doing that again. But he was like, okay, I can have that for 20p. 20p. Now resale value is only about 5 or 6 quid, but this one will be going up on the shelf. And he had a big box of all these toys, and he said I could have any of them for 20p. So I found this old school, this is a transformer, dinosaur transformer, 20p. We had a Grimlock, animated Grimlock. Now it does have a piece missing off the back, 20p though. And yeah, there's a little bit of a theme here. There are bits missing off of all of them. You got an Iron Man transformer, he's missing some bits. And then it got to the point, right, where I'd found 5, and he just said, oh, okay, you can have it for £1, and if there's any more you want in there, you can have them for free. So I found some really old school Hasbro Takara toys, and these are like old school Transformers before they were actually Transformers. They're from like the mid-80s. So I got 3 of them, all got bits missing. Bucky O'Hare, little figure there. I used to love Bucky O'Hare, free. So what a great start, right? So yeah, that really picked me up, and if I'd gone home then I would have been a happy boy, but I carried on going. And right, I'm just going to run through everything that I've seen in the bags here. Now actually, first there was another thing that the guy had out on the table, and I want to give a shout out to another reseller, Jess, who tapped me on the shoulder later on in the boot sale and told me that I'd pipped her to it. And it's this little cabbage, well, not little, this quite large Cabbage Patch doll. It's from 1984, got really nice woolly hair, bit of a bland dress. I paid £2 for that one. Now, sold listings on some of these can be absolutely mad. I don't think this is one of the mad ones, but I should be looking for, what, 20, 25, £30 plus postage maybe? There's a few stains in there, so she could do with a bit of a clean-up, but you know what? This is the first Cabbage Patch doll I've found, and yeah, I've just been a bit surprised by how much they're worth. Anyway, like I was saying, let's just go on, and I'm going to pick out some random stuff. So, carry on walking around. Found a nice little Minnie Mouse skirt mug, 50p. That should go for 5, 6 quid plus postage. I then found, oh man, I picked up a few of these Lala Loopsy dolls. I got 3 of them and none of them are sold. But I'm going to keep banging the drum because I reckon these have got some weight behind them. I paid £1.50 for this one. It's got stretchy hair. Now these do really well in America, but I can't seem to shift them. But this one I'd be looking to get about £15 plus postage, hopefully, if it ever sells. So that was cool. I then found a stall which was just selling everything for £1. So I picked up a few bits. It's all dotted around the bags. But this Gladiator microphone still in the box. It's a bit battered. I just liked it because I used to watch Gladiators all the time. Bit of a nostalgic trip. And for £1, you know, can't really go wrong. It's such low risk, isn't it? And then I come across a huge bag of Trackmaster. And I was saying to my wife the other day, right, I haven't had a good Trackmaster bundle for a while because I used to love selling Trackmaster. You know, that is kind of what really like sparked me into reselling and got me into it. And throughout the boot sale, I've accumulated this bag because I found 2 different stalls with Trackmaster on and just bought all the trains. In here, we've got about 25 trains, and on average, I paid about £1.50 each. And with Trackmaster, there's always the risk that some of them don't work. And out of those trains I picked up, 5 of them don't work. But I'm not giving up hope because I have repaired lots of Trackmaster in the past. But we've got lots of different ones. We've got some Revolutions ones with the spikes on the wheels. Those are the newer ones. And you got some old school Trackmasters without the wheels. Now we've got some very common trains in here and a few rarer trains. So, you know, that's what I mean about a rarer train there. But there's also lots of like just normal Thomases and purses. Now, usually my rough guide is about £5 to £6 plus postage for every Trackmaster train. Obviously, you can bundle them together and make a bit more. You can throw carriages, trucks in with them. But there were 2 that really caught my eye and have made this whole Trackmaster bundle worthwhile. First up, we've got a Duck, and I've got a little long-standing relationship with Duck because Duck was the first ever train that I repaired and cleaned the battery acid, stripped him down, and yeah, repaired him. So I do like Duck, and Duck is a good seller. Usually goes for about £15 plus postage. And the last one I sold went to Sweden, I think. But I actually found my Grail Trackmaster train. Yes, I do have a Grail Trackmaster train, and yes, I know it is sad. But when I show you it, you will see why. This is Thomas, but watch this. Push the button. Can you actually see that? He steams. You can see? Check that. That is so cool. I've been looking for one of these for ages. And actually, to find one that works, that is an absolute find. And that will go for between £20 to £25 plus postage on its own. So this Steaming Thomas and that Duck will pay for that whole Trackmaster bundle. And will actually go somewhere to repairing the puncture on my car as well. So that Trackmaster could have saved the day. Right, let's carry on around the boot sale. And by now, I'm a little bit wary that I haven't picked up any boots or shoes. So I thought I'd better change that. And because Ronaldo has just moved to Man United, I found some CR7 Mercurials, Nikes. Now, they are quite a small size. They are size 6. But yeah, they are the CR7 versions. I paid £4 for those, so paid up a little bit. But yeah, we'll see. I haven't looked at solds, but it should be, what, £10 to £15 plus postage. And then I got some larger size, just plain black ones here. These are Puma Evo Power, but they are number 4. And again, I should be looking £15 to £20 because these are size 9s, 9.5, something like that. I could check. It's in there, isn't it? But yeah, those should do okay. And then I come across a really just strange stall. It was a guy who was so casual, leant up against his car, and he just had a big sheet out, and it looked like he just poured all of the toys just on this sheet. They were just like piled in you know, piled up, not just out, but up, and loads of them were broken. So I've had a little rummage through, and I found these 2. We've got Terrence off of South Park, a little teddy bear. You can see that all the black has come off of his feet. I found this Pirates of the Caribbean toy here, but this was the find. Let me just reach it down here. We found a Mighty Max kind of volcano, and I used to have this one when I was younger as well. This just brings back so many memories. It doesn't have any of the small characters in there, but it's got quite a few of the internals in there. This is a bit I like. Look, squeeze, look, you can rotate that and a little crab comes out. There we go. Now in this condition, that'll go for about 15 plus postage. If it had all of the bits, you're looking more like 40 to 50 pounds. So for those 3 there, I paid £6. So that is obviously going to make my money back, plus a bit more. That Terrence, I don't know what that'll go for, £6 or £7 plus postage. And this Pirates of the Caribbean will probably go for about a tenner for him, plus postage. So that was a pretty cool find. I then found a load of these. I will just show you one of them. I got 5 of them in total. Now I've got to be careful because if you push these buttons, they turn on and it's really difficult to turn them off. They're one of those annoying toys. This is a VTech Switch and Go Dino. Now I paid £1 each, so I paid £5 for all of them. As a bundle, I'll be looking for 20 to £25 plus postage for all of them as we get closer to Christmas. Obviously, I take offers on everything anyway. Right, next up, and I want to give a shout out to another reseller now. I want to give a shout out to Bailey because he apparently saw me but didn't come up and say hi because I was just deep in that Trackmaster. But he messaged me after and he said that he hoped I saw the trolls. And I did see the trolls. So it was nice of you, Bailey, to be thinking of me. And I hope you had a good boot sale too. But I found loads of these old school Russ trolls. And these are a bit different because they've got like soft kind of bodies and arms and stuff. They're like little teddies. She was selling them for £1 each for the bigger ones. So I picked up, how many did I pick up? 4 or 5 of the big ones? Yeah, 4 or 5 of these big ones. And then a couple of small ones she was doing for 20p. Now I always pick up trolls, particularly the old Rust trolls, because you can bundle them together quite nicely and sell them for a nice bit of money. Found this one as well. She said that that was a Cabbage Patch doll, but on the back, if I have a look at the label, it is by Russ. So I don't think it is, but that was only £1, so I thought I'd give it a punt. Need to do some research on that. So that was quite cool. Right then, now we're starting to come back to the car. There are a few little things that I was going to show you actually, but I don't know where they are. So we'll have to save that for the next video. But on the way back to the car, right, I went back to the first store, the guy I picked up that Conan from. And just to have a little chat, showed him the Mighty Max thing, because he's a toy collector himself. And he had this out on the table. We have a He-Man vehicle, Bashosaurus. It's not in very good condition. I was trying to like shield that to make it look better than it was. Nah, that's not. This thing, let me just do the ratchet. It's meant to sound like that, honestly. But yeah, you push it down and it goes, but then doesn't ping back. It's in terrible condition. But if someone wants it for a display purpose, if they're making a little bit of a He-Man scene, you know, that could fit in quite well. You'll be looking for £8-9 plus postage in that condition, maybe a bit more. He said I can have it for free because he wanted to pack up in like 5 minutes time. He just couldn't be bothered with it all because he wanted to have a look himself. So yeah, got that one for free. Pretty cool, eh? So all in all, I think that was a... Ah, no, this is what I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. Because I was coming back to the car. I knew I had another bag. How can I miss this? We got a huge Cyberman voice changing helmet. And I was thinking this is going to be amazing at Halloween, isn't it? That is pretty freaky. They only wanted £2 for that. Resale value, you're looking £15 to £20 plus postage. I've put batteries in there. I've worked, I've tested it, I've scared my kids with it. Yeah, that's worth 15 to 20 quid. Like I said, great for Halloween. But I've got this little bag of odds and ends because I picked up this one as well. This was only £1. It's a Ninja Turtle Hot Wheels car. I don't think it's Monster Jam. What's that little orange car there? Didn't see that. It's quite neat. Resale value, what, £10 to £12 plus postage for that one. Found the little Transformers Monopoly set. That was off the same store for £1. Resale value, not worth it. Don't pick that up. That's for my own little personal collection of Transformers. But then on the way back to the car, I was trying to get to this, you know, I was going to do a nice little kind of ad-lib filler piece then, but I found this. It's an old school Ferrari cap and it's got Shumi on the side, so it's an old Schumacher one. She wanted 50p for it, and Ricky Lee's going to be all over this. He loves his old caps. So look at that Ferrari on the back with an old school Velcro bit. It's in reasonable condition considering the age, but 50p, that's got to be worth at least 15 quid, hasn't it? Plus postage. we'll see. I think that was a really nice way to end the boot sale. And that's a really nice way to end the video. See, that was the kind of like filler piece I was trying to get for that. Awesome. So guys, really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I am so close to 2,000 subscribers. My subscribers went up to 1999. So everyone thought, or the people messaged me thought I was on 2,000, but I wasn't. And it's actually dropped off to 1995. So I'm getting further away, but in the wrong direction. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe, hit that like, leave a comment. You know, my comments don't seem to fill up that quick, but I do respond to all of them. So if you've got any questions or just general thoughts about how I'm getting on and what I'm picking up, let me know. Anyway, I'll catch up with you guys in the next video. See you guys. Bye-bye.